Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 66 of Crusader Kings 2. As always, before I start, I would like to say a big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series with his generous donation on Patreon. Thank you very much. It has been a few days since I put out a Crusader Kings 2 video. Once again, apologies for that. I've still been having some back trouble and it's been quite painful, so sitting for any amount of time has been quite difficult, but I'm going to attempt to get through a video today and hopefully we can take a little bit of extra land. It's a little bit difficult at the moment because our neighbours are somewhat consolidated. We could go and attack some people, but we've got truces all over the place and it's a little bit annoying, but we'll see if we can take anything. So first of all, let's go and have a look and see if there's anything here that we can go and take. So this guy's independent. He's revolting against his liege, which is fine. We do have some de jure claims. We have de jure claims on this land over here, and there's also some random holdings which we should probably just hurry up and take, to be honest, because there are some holdings within there. I think we should probably just go ahead and do that. Let's just go ahead and get that done and get it done quickly. Let's pause up. There's some big armies around, so we've got to be careful here. Let's just go ahead and we can afford to raise the vassal levies at this point, I think. Let's try and get some people safely together. So let's get all of these guys up here, and then let's get these guys all joining up with the retinue, just to not have the retinues destroyed. And then hopefully we might be able to go and take those holdings. That's kind of the plan. In fact, have you just finished revolting against your liege? You have. You've literally just invalidated our war as we started it. That was annoying. So that didn't help. But we've still got this. Are you independent? You look independent. You are part of this guy now. I could declare war on you. But yeah, nothing that I can really do. Okay, so that's gone and made a mess of things. Thank you very much, as the game always loves to do that. Where is my Chancellor currently? What are you doing? What are you up to? I'm sure I've sent you somewhere to do something and I have no idea where. Chancellor, you are fabricating claims in Ratanpur. Ratanpur is where? Not currently seeing it. Let's just do a quick search then. We want Ratanpur. You're over there. Okay, so you're getting some claims in there. That's fine. It might be a little tricky. Do we have a truce with you? We don't have a truce. We don't have any proper claims on you right now, which is a little bit annoying. You are under the... Yeah, that's a little bit tricky. If I was to declare war on you... Now, you we do have a truce with. Quite a few de jure claims over there. Now, remember, we don't have to be the one to take all of these claims. We can actually have some of these just done by our vassals, which would be nice. What about this guy over here? You are under this guy... Now, we don't have a truce with you, which is useful. Unfortunately, we don't really have any decent claim. We've got a, like, random claim up here for some stuff. Who are you? You are this random Chancellor. Can we get rid of this window? Because I'd kind of like to see what's going on. So you are a Chancellor, and you are under my steward. I'm not necessarily sure that would remain in my hands if I did that. So I'm just going to pause the game. I'm going to let it tick on and hopefully some of my vassals will get some stuff done. They're still fighting amongst each other, which is something that I don't particularly like. But there isn't a lot that I can do about that. Do we want to gain cruel? We could potentially become cruel. We'd lose some karma, sure. See if we get cruel. It might happen. We're already arbitrary. Marshall has discovered a man of great military talent. Sure, let's go and get the guy. There's no reason not to. What's going on here with China right now? Could we give you anything? Not that I really want to give you anything. Oh, we've gained some tech. Can we yet get... well, Majesty's going to take a while to get that up to 5. But I'd really like to be able to do that so we can change this law. We can change religious customs or popular customs. I'm kind of saving up to get this, so I really want to rush it. We're getting there. We are getting there. I'll just wait. See if we get enough to be able to just do that. There, let's go hunting. Why not? So a chapel has been built, making decent money still. Anything that we need to improve on? I mean, literally, most of our places are already as improved as they're going to get, really. We can get a barracks, certainly. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we're pretty much building stuff everywhere now. Come on, we've got plenty of ducal claims. I'm sure that some of my vassals could fight some of these wars for me. If they weren't too busy fighting amongst themselves, it'd be a lot easier. So we don't have any claims on this guy. We're trying to get a claim over here, but it's going really slowly. You're in some sort of war, but not a lot is going on. We don't have any claims over here yet. So what ducal claims do we do, or do we have? So we've got this one. We do have truces all the way over here, I think. This one is going to be until 1052. That's not too far away, actually. It is less than a year. So we could go ahead and press that ducal claim. What other ducal claims do we have? Don't bother about all of this because it's not in the right empires. We could grab that. All 3 of those we could grab, and we could grab this. We probably want to grab... I don't know, do we want to grab any of this up here? Let's have a look where the de jure duchies are. So yeah, we certainly want to start grabbing some of this. Maybe if we grab one of these, it will actually strengthen this guy a little bit, and he might even fight for the rest of it. So that's probably what we will do. So when we get into February, we can do that. We've got 2 titles we can usurp. We can actually usurp this title here. Again, don't really need to, so why would I? Built some stables. Excellent. That was just here. No, it was this one. There's still quite a bit we can do here to upgrade. Let's go for the war elephant pens. They're expensive, but not yet at level 3, so let's do that. Still got absolutely plenty of money at this point. Did you just finish building something as well? Yep, you do the war elephant pens then. Really, really building up our armies right now. It does look like we've got a bit of an epidemic again. Got some smallpox right down on the Cape there. One of my commanders has improved. Excellent. Although that commander is also one of my kings, so probably not such a great thing. It's like we have another daughter. Okay, so we're into November. We are into December. We want to... Nah, we'll just take the karma. If we've got the money and the karma, we could probably do a border dispute now. It's probably worth considering at this stage. Just for the speed of things. Okay, when is that truce going to be up? So we've got a claim... Doesn't really matter which one. So let's say we go for this one here. So I can't declare war on you directly. We'd have to declare war on you. 22nd of February we've got to wait until. There we go. So now the 23rd. So let's go ahead and we declare war on you. We have de jure claims, or ducal claims. We still want to take those holdings though. Now somebody else will get involved if we do this. But I'm thinking just taking the de jure claims is probably going to make us stronger. So let's just go ahead and do that. This will be fine. Let's raise the vassal levies. Now, there is a sort of bit of a gang heading in this direction. Let's move everybody up to here. Have a few different armies. We should be okay. He might just head straight north and go for us. It's quite... Oh. No, we are seeing a bit of a stack here. Let's just make sure that we've got some fairly decent leaders running this stack. Just in case we do run into somebody, we can always try and give them the slip. Let's go in and help with this stack here, although we don't really need to. We're just trying to kind of avoid the big army at the moment. So let's get everybody over here with the retinue. If we can sort of catch this army out, we'll be in a good position. Right. Let's go ahead and group up what we can. Now we'll put the better leaders, the better generals over here. We can catch you, it looks like. No, you actually got away from us. We can catch this army, I think. No, it looks like everybody's getting away from us. That's quite annoying. Betrothed can marry. Let's go ahead and get that done. Right, you come over here and start sieging this out. There is another army marching around up there, but I think we're okay. So we might have to do this carefully. Can we catch you? Right, not you. You guys stop. Let's get all of you guys together. So we're going to have two separate armies. I'm going to march around and try and catch these guys if we can. What have we got going on here? You want to marry my courtier. Fine. I don't really care which one of you marries her. We don't have enough here to siege. So we will have to join these guys up. You're going to get a boost from these guys now then. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on down here again. A lot of infighting, which I really don't like. Right, you attack those guys. You come... Oh, you've got more than enough men. I'm not sure where that massive number just came from, but sure. It looks like I'm leading the centre here. Not something that I particularly want to do. Always a little bit dangerous. We have people for that these days. There we go. Right, let's try and jump in on these guys if we can. Now, they're trying to make a run for it now. I say trying to make a run for it. They're actually doing a pretty good job. Now then, there's 15,000 men up here. Where did all of they come from? Let's get you guys moved down. So we're probably going to need to put our army together to deal with this. You're really running for it, aren't you? Right, let's get our forces put together. We're going to take some attrition here, but I can see what he's doing. He's really trying to consolidate his armies, and that is not something I appreciate. So we are going to, as soon as the autosave stops messing me around, we're going to group up. We are going to put our best leaders in charge. And let's go and see if we can at least get a stack wiped somewhere. You've actually been caught out there, which is great for me. It slows you down. You're not going to get away from me. Kingdom's being usurped. That is fine. Okay, decent battle. 13%. You're moving up here. We shall have another win. And then you're moving further up there. That's fine. And we get another win. Now then, you're actually moving back south. So if you're just going to keep ping-ponging between these three provinces for a while, I will keep taking you on. And while we do have a bigger stack, let's get around here and see if we can take this army out. So we do have the slightly better numbers, and it isn't a river crossing. Can't just give land to anyone who asks. So he's going to come in and reinforce, but we should be okay, hopefully. Although, no, we have just somehow managed to win that one. So let's just go ahead and keep jumping on these armies. There's a 6k stack coming in there, which is quite nasty. I don't think he's going to get us in time. No, trust her word. We don't need to be paranoid. That's excellent. You've just thrown all your armies in. They've pretty much just made an almost fatal mistake there. At least we're not taking attrition anymore. We've taken a lot of damage, but we're not taking attrition because we've lost so many men now. That's it. If you want to throw those guys in as well. No? Okay, we'll go and attack you over here. Not too sure what he's going to do with these 300 men. We're probably not going to get too much war score now from battles. So we will have to just sort of spread out and start sieging stuff. Looks like we are... Did we just expand a little bit there? It feels like we may have done. Not quite certain. It looks like we've just taken some land somewhere. There's another sun. And let's get moving in here. No, move down here. So yeah, we're at 55%. We really need to start taking some land. So let's go ahead. We'll just move in on this stack. And now we will start to take some land. We've pretty much decimated their armies right now, so that puts us in a good position. There's some stuff over here that's being sort of chopped up, which works well for us. Who is this that we can arrest? It's actually our vassal. There's only a 1% chance of catching him, so probably isn't a lot of point in trying to do that. So we will recover some men here, because some of this is actually retinues as well. So that's fine. I see that this has now become separate. Orissa is now a separate place. Resist my impulses. Now you are sieging me out over there, which is a little bit annoying. But let's try ahead and get the rest of these places over here. Here's some marshal. And we can probably even get the town before he manages to siege this. And we can jump on the army again and move in over here. There we go, 100% on that one. So let's move in and get this army. He's actually running for it. But we will catch him. So we're at 58%. There's the army. Was that a stack wipe? A random jihad? It looks like it was a stack wipe. So we might lose some stuff over there temporarily. That's fine. Yeah, we've just lost a siege over there, but that's okay. Random courtiers died of cancer. That's okay also. So yeah, we might be able to go after this place once we've gone after these. Is that the Emperor? No, our scholar bureaucrat has died. He's the guy that was giving us cheaper buildings. So that's unfortunate. So there's a few hostile sieges against us. But we'll just take these ones here. We're already at 85%. We can quite easily march over there and deal with those guys very shortly. We are losing some men. We're at 92%. People forming alliances with each other is something that we do not like. That puts us on 100%, so we just pause up and offer peace, enforce demands. We get an extra bit of land there. And then we just go ahead and drop the levies. So the retinue took a bit of a pounding, but overall it's okay. So we've got Orissa here. Who are you? You are independent. We have no truce with you. We have de jure claims on you. We've got claims for these holdings over here still. We've got a de jure claim on this province here. Let's get these holdings back, because at the moment they're just being really annoying. Now, you are allied with these guys who we've just fought, which is a little bit annoying, but this is probably the best time to do it, because we already know that their armies at this point are pretty decimated. So let's just go and move you back over here. And we can start... In fact, you may not even get involved in this. It doesn't look like you are getting involved in this, which is fine. So let's go ahead and use the retinues. So you've raised a local levy there. Do we want to become proud? Give us some monthly prestige? Let's stick with the humble. So we'll move you in here. You're actually being fought by another army, which is absolutely fine as far as I'm concerned. So let's go and siege those back into our favour. We can create a title, which is the Duchy of what now? The Duchy of Dahala. De jure duchies. So it's this one here, which is 2 provinces. You're my vassal. Why are you owned by someone else? Let's go ahead and do it anyway, because we get prestige for doing it. So we create the duchy. Now we actually hold this duchy, but we can give it to you. So we can grant you a landed title and give you the Raj of Dahala, include lower titles. So if you want to go after that now, you can. So we're sieging these down. So even though we own the top holding, for some reason we don't hold... There's only one holding. There's like one extra fort here that we don't currently hold, which is what we're taking back. So this is what we're sieging right now. Shouldn't take too long. Commander's still improving. I could just go ahead and siege it, but I'm not going to do that with the retinues. It's a waste of manpower, waste of money. We did get it. I don't think... Is there anything else here that we have to siege? No, everything else here is ours. Let's go and attack the army, because that is war score. Let's invite him inside. It looks like someone else is attacking you. Now this is Orissa that we're at war with. You are the main war participant, so let's go and siege out the rest of your stuff. Titles being asserted from one another, that's fine. How are we doing on tech, by the way? Can we actually do this upgrade yet? No, we're getting close though. We are getting close. People becoming bitter rivals with one another, that's fine. Okay, so we're at 45%. We could raise some more armies if we need to. I think at the moment we can probably just stay on the retinues. As soon as I said that, though, we get a flipping peasant revolt. So let's go ahead and raise vassal levies. I'm just going to go and try and scoop all of these guys up and get them through here. Except the stupid ones that are going to pass through the rebels. So let's get you all over there if we can. Retinue's still over there, that's fine. That's 8k, it should be enough. Oh, actually one of our vassals has gone in to deal with them. So that is good. So we're going to go ahead and get this... Yeah, not too bothered about China right now. So we've got 100% against the rebels already. Let's go ahead and step down the levies. So, right, 7%, 70% even, we're getting there. This is our daughter, needs an education focus. Let's go for etiquette. Now we're over the 20-minute mark, but I kind of like to get this war done. The minor event would be a dull affair. She just brushed her bosom against me. Is she flirting with me? That was definitely a wink. This is getting more interesting by the minute. Say something clever. She's just, but she's lustful and proud. It will never happen. Gives me plus 10 sex appeal. Sure, let's take the plus 10 sex appeal. Is that even listed anywhere? Where is that? Oh, that's her. Come on, try to click on stuff. It's plus 10 sex appeal. For 4 years. Right, we're at 83%. They have a big army. But I think we can deal with that. Kings forming alliances with each other. It's never good. The late night, the way my wife has stopped touching me or even looking at me, and now the whispers of her and that vile whoremonger, the unchaste, I can't take it anymore. Focus on more important matters. We're at war, for heaven's sake. That's 95%. There is still 2 more holdings here. Non-aggression pact with you. Who are you? You are this guy down here. I'm going to disagree. It's part of the land that I need to take, so sorry. We're at 99% now. There's the 100. We pause up. We offer peace. Enforce our demands. And we finally got these holdings. It wasn't really a massive win for us, but at least having those holdings is starting to tidy the map up a little. And yeah, where is our Chancellor? Yeah, our Chancellor was here, so we did actually gain this land, because this is the province that I was trying to get a claim in. So let's go ahead and just quickly move him. We'll get him working on a claim over here if we can. We still need to take all of this stuff. I mean, there's lots of land that we need to take, but in general, it is going quite well. Can we get ourselves any more retinue just before we end things here? Looks like we can get a fair bit more. Let's get some more heavies, and let's get some more war elephants, and we can still get some more in here. Actually, let's go and get some skirmishers, because having just straight up numbers is nice. We'll group those guys up. You get up here, and we'll get all of the retinues to meet up together. We're still a little way away from getting Majesty. We need less than 100 points in culture. And we'll be able to do that. And this will be really good for us, because then we'll be able to stop our vassals fighting internally. And then hopefully they'll be much more productive and start expanding outside of the Empire, as opposed to within it. Let's group those guys up. Let's just go and resign myself from leading that army. And I'm going to end the video here, because we're over the 25-minute mark now. So thanks a lot for watching this, guys. I really hope you are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2. As always, a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring the entire series. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.